Hello everyone, this afternoon we are at Blundstone Arena. You join us for this 10-over match between the Mumbai Triumph and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what... You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge appeal.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early. Some adjustments to the field. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait. Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Royal Challengers are 1 for 2. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Going with pace now. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
They'll get at least 1. Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler, bowler.
A couple on offer here. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Big shout.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep, yep.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait. Yep,
Quick
yep.
onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Massive edge. Loud shout. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Strong appeal. Green coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah.
Confident appeal, could it be? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Edged. Loud appeal. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Strong appeal. I'm not sure they'll get any joy from the umpire. Huge edge. And dropped.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Sharma doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah, yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly. Got that away nicely.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Nice.
That ball flew past the stumps, not sure they had a clue.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 3 for 45. Sharma from the river end.
Yeah, yeah. Keeper!
Yep.
Keeper, keeper!
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Catch!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Yeah, yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive
Yep.
and believe the wicket will come.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yeah!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Bowler is confident on this one. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Ballers
A
in.
fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the river end.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Maxwell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Huge appeal. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
Now it's just if it hit the wickets. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. And that's the end of the innings. The Indians have been set a target of 94 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total, plenty of options, don't need to do anything flashy, just get themselves in and build the run rate. Easy catch, didn't have to move really.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep. Keepers in.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Gone! Swung, played all around it. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keepers.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Indians are 3 for 2. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Hazelwood will be disappointed with that delivery. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Nice shot.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Immaculate timing there.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Catch it.
Great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Big shout.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Green, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait there.
There'll be runs here